flustered. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Sorta, falling out through the rubber. Remember, this a jump at the top. I was gonna get something in the middle. Gotta stay hunting. Why the rush up for nothing? Why the rush up for nothing?
Big, get out my way a little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, little bit. You ain't talking big, get out my way a little bit.
I was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you tryna do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she fucking trick. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get yourself this thing. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't feel me. I've been moving, I've been shaking. Go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. When I automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for San Francisco.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Ford Field. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. He'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Stafford. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Yards to go.
A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
1-yard gain.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo is going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And a 49er 1st down.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. But it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Niners have taken the early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. To return, here's Agnew. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now here's a throw that's complete. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. 7 yards the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. 1st down, and they go with Swift again. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Stafford going to give it to Swift. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Here's Swift. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Nick Bawden there to make the grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
2-point conversion.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Here we go. 1, Omaha. Check 50. 21. Here we go.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And a 49er first down.
To throw is Garoppolo. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's second down.
That's pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue, almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, helped force the incompletion.
One, Omaha.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
I got this.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Third down and 10.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down.
Yellow 80. 11.
So they will go for it. Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. The 20. 10, touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay, 68 yards, and the Lions have taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Lions 14, 49ers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Jerick McKinnon now to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10. At their own.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jerick McKinnon. 68 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Alert! Monday. Watch the safety creep. Watch twist. Hurry!
From the gun, here's Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
White. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the run. Kill.
On second down, Mostert. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
65.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
21. 2.
Here we go on fourth down with Garoppolo. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
You'll get nothing. I like it.
Touchdown, Detroit. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. They'll try to run with Swift. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Lions 22, 49ers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Deshaun Hand able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Second down, McKinnon. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. And that is incomplete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Escaping the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 21. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on second and 8. Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
Garoppolo's pass complete to Raheem Mostert. It's a gain of 2 yards.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A gain of 2, just like we saw on first and second down as well. Deuce is wild.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And they've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. On second and 11 now. Garoppolo. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he's being...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo. The throw to the left side caught by Coleman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Garoppolo again here on second and 10. Taking a shot for Samuel. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
First and goal, San Francisco.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Garoppolo again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
13.
Garoppolo now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
The Lions.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 10-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Sliding out of the pocket. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The linebacker Fred Warner right there on the coverage. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Throwing again. Stafford rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, Stafford. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a 1st down as well. Buying time to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Steps away to his left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And they'll get this down to the 10. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now a look at the backup Daniel. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
At the 16-yard line.
On 2nd down now. Swift. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
Ball carrier.
It's a solid pickup, 8 yards, but work still to do now on 3rd and goal.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turn. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
A gain of 43 yards. And a 49er first down.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Romeo Okwara. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A play fake for Mostert. Now Garoppolo winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
42-yard line.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers move back within a couple of the lead.
2-point conversion.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
They'll try and run here with Swift. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Niners will go on offense
at their own
1st and 10.
22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
11.
He's coming, double up. 40's mine. Bandit.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Here we go. Wait,
Hey, pick your game up.
Check 4. Black. 21. Here we go.
One final try now for Garoppolo. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
3rd and 15.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
White.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
Today's final score, Lions 22.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
Check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. On them all, my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tricky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. but it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait, gotta get the bag in racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a J's in a way. Got a new Chris Fox, but it don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's up too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Or this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. Bought them all, my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep a rack in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks. Hey, hey yo, Nike check.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dog from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss?